going on, guys? Welcome to today's CBD flower review. Today we've got a review on the Amnesia strain from Hemp-Elf. But this is a little different because this is their new phenotype for their new Amnesia strain. So this is completely different to what their old Amnesia strain was like. So now let's pop this open and see what this strain smells like. So I'm getting a couple of smells off this strain actually. The first two main smells I'm getting is quite an earthy, woody smell, kind of what you'd expect from an Amnesia strain. And then I'm getting a little bit of a sour smell and also a little bit of a nutty smell from this one. Not bad, nice and pungent though, really nice strong smell to it, just in the bag. So now let's shoot down to the desk and see what this Amnesia looks like up close. And this is what the flower looks like up close, guys. Really good trim job. As you can see, the buds are actually really dense, super compacted, and it's mostly bud. There's not really any leaf matter on this at all. As you can see, those orange pistils really shooting through on this one. And now we've got the super close-up so we can see that trichome coverage. One thing you guys will notice is there are little speckles of purple shooting through this flower, as you can see right there coming into frame, which was something interesting. I've only seen down a couple of flowers. And now we're looking at the inside, guys, breaking it apart. Super dense on the inside too. Trichome coverage is great, although it's not super sticky. Good trichome coverage going throughout, and as you can see on the super close-up, again, coated in trichomes, really nice, dark, tight, dense flower, and I'm really happy with the looks of this one. So now let's shoot up to the desk and see what this stuff smells like in a grinder. So guys, we've got some of this Amnesia in the grinder now, and it went through the grinder pretty easy to start with, which is good. So now let's do a smell test now that it's ground up. So I'm still getting that woody smell, but there's a pretty strong haze smell that's come into play with this one now. I'm not really smelling a nutty smell at all or that earthy smell. I'm getting a pretty strong wood haze smell now that this is ground up. Nice and pungent in the grinder though, so now what we're going to do, guys, is grab our Dynavap and fill it up with this ammo. So guys, as I always do, I'm going to grab some of this flower between my fingers and tell you guys what it feels like. Is it sticky? Is it dry? What does it feel like filling up this Dynavap? So the Dynavap is now filled up. Let's cap it. And stickiness, there's a little bit of tack to it, but I wouldn't say it's super sticky. In fact, I'm going to say to you guys right now, on the outside it did have quite a dry feel to it. I wouldn't say it had much of a sticky feeling at all. And I will say that that's generally how it goes with Hemp-Elf stuff. I've tried a lot of their CBD flower and their stuff is never super sticky. It's nice and cured well, but I definitely say this strain was more on the dry side. So now that that's done, guys, let's light up this oven. This is heat up number 1. See how much vapor this gives off. Good vapor to start with, good flavor too. That hazy smell that I could smell when it was in the grinder, definitely getting a pretty strong haze taste as well from that first terpene hit. Oh, that was close. Let's go in for heat up number 2. Okay, that's turned earthy pretty quick. The haze taste is really trying to hold on, but that earthy flavour has definitely come in with that second hit. So now that the lighter's been charged up, let's go into heat up number 3, guys. Smooth, not bad at all actually. Third heat up, that earthy flavour has definitely come in strong now, but I'm getting pretty smooth hit and I'm getting tons of vapour. I'm not sure how confident I am of getting a good hit here, but this is heat up number 4. So that hit was pretty earthy, and I did get a bit of a hit on the back of my throat, which normally tells me that it's the end of the oven. I don't really want to push that anymore. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our Mighty and see what it performs like in this. There is our dosing capsule filled up with this new phenotype. So let's chuck it into the Mighty. Let's grab our glass adapter, screw that on. Let's go to 185. Here we are, we're at 185, guys. So let's see what this new Amnesia from Hemp-Elf is like in the Mighty. Definitely getting a haze taste in those terpene hits. That's pretty much the strong flavour when you hit that vaporizer for the first time in a fresh oven. Really nice, strong haze hit. The Mighty is known for giving really good terpene hits though, and it kind of changes the flavour compared to the Dynavap. It makes it that little bit stronger and more pleasant. So I'm interested to see how long that haze taste is going to last though, because in the Dynavap it died off pretty quick. So let's see what it's like in the Mighty. Amazing vapour, but like expected, that haze or just the nice terpenes dropped off extremely quick. Second hit went pretty much earthy straight away. Some huge clouds of vapour off this strain. I'm not really getting much of a throat hit at all too. It's nice and smooth, and although the flavour isn't great, this is pretty heavy. I can already feel the effects. I'm drinking this water. Really good hits. I wish this freaking bubbler wouldn't be spitting water in my mouth though. Yeah, really impressed with the vapour clouds off this one. Like I said, the flavour isn't great, but really good vapour. It's getting a little bit harsh now. I think I may only be able to get one more out of this because I am getting a little bit of a scratch on my throat now. Yeah, that scratch is definitely coming in a little bit heavy now. So we're going to move away from the vaporizers now. I'm going to grab our other glass piece. I'm going to fill up the bowl and I'm going to do a little bit of combustion and tell you guys what this is like in a bong. So I'm going to grab our lighter. Our bowl is like half full. See what this is like. Nothing wrong with that one at all. Really smooth there with that first hit. Didn't feel like I wanted to cough at all. And like I said, I could feel the effects already in the vaporizers. Probably going to feel the effects of that hit as well pretty quickly. Let's go in for number 2, guys. Yeah, I'm really impressed with that strain in combustion actually, which is why I'm now going to say I'm going to grab some papers, some roaches. Let's roll a joint of this strain. I was actually really happy through combustion, so I'm interested to see what this stuff smokes like in a joint too. Definitely a nice start. I don't know if it's this flower or I'm just crap at rolling, but this joint does not want to stay lit. Ooh, that's a lip burner. So that's the joint done. What do I think about this Amnesia from Hemp-Elf? So let's start off with a review looking at the looks of this one, guys. What do I think this one looks like? To me, it looked pretty good actually. Looked similar to cannabis. It had nice big buds on it. It was dense. It was firm. It was just a little bit crispy for me. A little dry. I wish it was a bit more sticky. So I'm going to give the looks for this one an 8.5. And then the smell. I actually like the smell of this one. Stuck true to an Amnesia strain. Had that woody, earthy smell to it. It also had some different notes to it as well, which was interesting because when I ground it up, like I said to you guys, it has a nice strong haze smell to it. So yeah, smell good in the grinder, smell good in the bag. I'm going to give the smell for this one an 8.5. And now let's get to the taste, where I was a little let down actually. In the Dynavap, first terpene hit was okay, and then it went earthy. In the Mighty, first terpene hit was great, really nice strong haze taste, and then it went earthy again. It was okay in the bong, and in the joint, it was a bit rough, to be honest with you. So, taste-wise, yeah, I'm not too happy. I'm going to give it a 5. And now let's get to whether I think this is a day or a nighttime strain. To be honest with you guys, I'd say this was an all-day strain. It doesn't make me feel tired at all, so it's not going to knock you out if you actually do consume this in the daytime. Just feel calm, relaxed, chilled out is probably the best word I'm going to use for this. So, yeah, all-day strain. And now let's get to the effects, guys. You heard me talk about them just then. Calm, relaxed. I'm chilled out. Feel pretty happy at the moment. Nice clear head. Got a pretty strong head buzz off this one, and I did feel the effects pretty quick too. After I hit the Dynavap, that little head buzz was definitely coming in, and then after I hit the bong and the joint, the head buzz came in pretty strong. Got a nice warm head too. I can feel my ears and my cheeks have gone nice and warm. I've had a dodgy shoulder the past week or so, and obviously my chest pain as well. And this pretty much wiped it out. I'll probably give this about a 9.5 when it comes to pain relief. 0 being no pain relief, 10 being complete pain relief. I'll probably give this a 9.5. I've been suffering this week. And to be honest with you, this kind of knocked the pain out. I can feel it in my eyes slightly, and although I feel quite sedated and relaxed, I wouldn't say I feel tired or sleepy at all. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the effects of this one actually. And overall, guys, it looked good, smelt okay, didn't taste too great, but I really like the chilled out, sedated effects that it does give me. And really, honestly, the pain relief for this one, I'm really happy with it. Like I said to you guys, it knocked that shoulder pain out, which is something I have been suffering with. So, yeah, not a bad strain. So if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to leave a thumbs up, put some comments in the comment section, hit that subscribe button, follow my links in the description, and I'll speak to you guys later.